Yo, welcome everyone. The past few days for Bitcoin have been quite insane. A massive push down first, followed by an unexpected V-shaped recovery. I really do hope you are right now positioned well, because personally, I have been entering a lot of different brand new long or buying positions on the entire cryptocurrency market, simply because we have been hitting some very important and crucial price targets. Now, I do know I haven't been posting the videos for the past couple of days. However, if you have been following me on Twitter, you definitely know that I was telling to you, not only I'm expecting another push toward the upside, some kind of a bounce from our semi gap. No, it did not play out exactly. However, at least we were expecting a major bounce toward the upside, and also we were looking for brand new buying opportunities. On 27th of February, I posted, I bought the dip, and if Bitcoin goes lower, I am buying even more. And yes, first of all, because we hit a very important price target with the anchored VWAP aligning with our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension. Of course, it was a very nice level where we can be looking for our first long entry. If we go even lower, then we can be looking to buy even more, and that is exactly what I did. I said I gladly took the discount and bought again. I was on a short vacation, but right now I am back, and also that is why I really want to talk about another very important price target you right now need to pay attention to on the Bitcoin chart. And additionally, later in the video, we need to talk about a bullish Elliott Wave count suggesting a brand new all-time high literally in the next couple of weeks. But first of all, let's go from level to level. We can notice we got a push down towards our semi gap, and also one very important thing right here, we did not fill the gap fully. That being said, a lot of people were expecting a 100% fill of the gap, and that simply means a lot of people missed the entry exactly at the bottom. Bitcoin got quite a nice reaction towards the upside with the daily candle, and also yesterday with the bullish news, we literally exploded straight towards the upside, towards our first very important area of resistance. What level that was? It was the old monthly high term time frame level at approximately 93,400 US dollars. That is also very nicely aligning with the previous lows, acting as the area of resistance, and also going one step further, going with the semi gap. It also does look like Bitcoin filled the gap right here, and at the moment we are seeing a very small rejection straight towards downside. But most importantly, and also something I posted about on Twitter literally a couple of hours ago, it is going to be the weekly candle close. Pay attention right now to the candle that Bitcoin confirmed only a couple of hours ago, and a lot of people are still saying we are going to go much lower towards downside. A lot of people are still saying maybe we are going to create another lower low at approximately 78,000 US dollars. Now, of course, unfortunately, I do not have a crystal ball. I do not know what's going to happen. Maybe we can actually go lower. Maybe I'm even going to get wrecked with my long or buying positions, and Bitcoin is going to literally collapse towards downside. However, if we right now have the data on the weekly time frame, how the candle closed right here, I would definitely say this specific candle is nothing else but bullish. We got a push towards downside, but then Bitcoin bulls were able to recover the entire move towards the downside, and that is why we got a significant wick down with a very small candle body. This candle right here is a massive bullish Bitcoin indication, and that is simply why I want to see higher on Bitcoin unless a very important area of support is going to be lost in the next couple of hours. And yes, we are going to talk about that literally in a moment. Before we do so, I would right now really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 800 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me right now share with you the first very important level you should right now be aware of, and it's going to be the area of support, which of course should ideally not be lost towards downside in the next couple of hours. What we are going to do, let's measure the entire upper price section with volume before the break towards downside. Why we are not including the breakdown and also this push towards the upside? Simply because this right here has been a range, and this right here does look like it is actually some kind of a significant deviation from our range, and that is why why we are not measuring this specific price action in our measurement with the volume. But you can right now notice the value area low, the most important level that should right now remain reclaimed, it is going to land at 92,263 US dollars. Now, this specific level is definitely not a random level. We can also connect our recent lows and also our recent highs with some kind of a zone, and you can clearly notice that the value area low, it is aligning very nicely with the zone of support. So what we can right now say, above the value area low, we are bullish, expecting higher targets. And yes, to be honest, as of right now, in the next couple of hours, I do want to see another push towards the upside on Bitcoin. And yes, I am going to share with you exactly what is going to be my first very important price target. But nevertheless, our value area low as of right now is holding. Our massive zone of support that has been formed from our previous lows is also holding. And that is why we do have right now the first area of support at approximately 92,000 US dollars. Now, in a case we lose this specific level towards the downside, quite a significant bearish Bitcoin indication, and we are looking for lower. And yes, I'm also going to share with you a brand new level that was confirmed only a couple of hours ago, where of course Bitcoin does have another first important area of support. But nevertheless, let's just right now be slightly more bullish for a moment. Let's just say right now our bullish plan is going to play out, and our long or buying positions are going to be even more in profit in the next couple of days. In that case, we can talk about a significant bullish scenario that Decode is right now posting about on Twitter. And he's simply showing us a Bullish Elliott Wave count where he's saying, "It is with great pleasure that I'm able to update and post the exact same count that has been in the works since the bear market low." That being said, we are talking about that Bitcoin bottomed at approximately 98,000 US dollars. With this specific wick towards some side, we formed the fourth Elliott Wave, and as of right now, we are simply expecting another impulse towards the fifth Elliott Wave for us to finally end the entire bull market. So I still do think that closing the weekly candle something like that, it is a significant bullish Bitcoin indication. That is why I want to see higher. I want to see a brand new all-time high, not only on Bitcoin, but of course also on the entire cryptocurrency market. That is of course why I have been entering so many long or buying positions, and that is also why we really want to see Bitcoin hold the area at approximately 91,000 US dollars, because losing the value area low is then going to be another bearish Bitcoin indication. Now, there is also one very important thing I posted about on Twitter only a couple of hours ago, and that is going to be a significant brand new semi gap at approximately 88,000 US dollars area. Yes, approximately 90% of all of the semi gaps get filled sooner rather than later. That being said, if you look like that, we should right now be expecting a push down for us to fill the semi gap at approximately 94,600 US dollars. However, as I said before, I am not expecting right now to Bitcoin see a push towards downside, simply because we are above the value area low. First, I want to see another push up towards the area of resistance, and only then a potential push down. That is why I am going to be interested in a short or a sell position right here. However, if we then lose the value area low, bearish indication, and most probably Bitcoin is then going to feel the semi gap. That is why make sure you're ready for another trade, and of course also you can still secure some insane free bonuses using the links down below. Bybit Exchange is as of right now still offering to you a 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below in the description after you register and after initial deposit. Yes, you also need to trade some for you to get the bonus, but nevertheless, insane bonus, and with the bonus, you can open up another trade. Now, additionally, Bitunix Exchange without KYC, without VPN is also offering to you an insane free bonus, but additionally, you also get VIP level 3 and 10 USDT only on a sign up that as of right now is unfortunately capped to only 300 users. So take advantage of the bonuses using the links down below and simply open another trade if it's going to be offered to us in the next couple of hours. Now, let's actually talk about what is going to be our first very important area of resistance you should pay attention to, because as I said before, ideally I want to see another move up on the Bitcoin chart itself. And for that, we need to use the anchored VWAP that a lot of people don't even know about, and yes, it has been one of the most accurate levels you can pay attention to literally throughout the entire recent price action on the Bitcoin chart itself. We are going to anchor our anchored VWAP, of course, exactly at the all-time high. And this specific level is as of right now coming in at approximately 98,000 US dollars. Now, using this specific level by its own, at least in my opinion, it's not really the smartest idea. You want to see confluence, you want to see many more reasons why this specific level is a strong level for us to pay attention to. So what we are going to do, Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high back towards the low, what you can right now see, the golden Fibonacci ratio landing exactly at the anchored VWAP. But that's not it. We can even go further. Let's go with our high-term time frame levels, where you can see that our daily high-term time frame area of resistance on Bitcoin is landing exactly at the anchored VWAP, exactly at the golden Fibonacci ratio, and that is simply why our first major level, it is going to be the level at 98,000 US dollars. Now, the reality is, only a couple of days ago, we also got a brand new weekly high-term time frame area of resistance at 96,300 US dollars. So clearly you can right now see first area of resistance is the weekly, but a bigger level is then going to be the golden Fibonacci ratio. The weekly level is also not a random level, simply because if we are right now measuring once again the entire upper price action with volume, it does look like that our weekly high-term time frame level, it is aligning very nicely with the point of control. However, here I do need to add something. The weekly and the point of control, clearly looking at our recent price action, have not been as nicely respected as, for example, the golden Fibonacci ratio, the daily and the anchored VWAP, because exactly at our daily, we do have our previous highs on Bitcoin, where almost every single time we have gotten some kind of a rejection towards downside. Weekly level and the point of control, on the other hand, land somewhere in the middle, and that is simply why, yes, I do want to point out that weekly and the point of control is the first area of resistance. However, a bigger level is then going to be slightly higher at the golden Fibonacci ratio, the daily, and the anchored VWAP at approximately 98,300 US dollars, where yes, personally, I am even looking to potentially fire another short or a sell position on the Bitcoin chart itself. First of all, targeting the value area low, and if the level right here is going to be lost, simply we are going to target our first area of support at approximately 84,700 US dollars, where not only we do have right now this semi gap right here, but also where Bitcoin does have its first very important high-term time frame level. That being said, we can go right now with our brand new daily level, which you're right now going to notice it is going to land at approximately 84,400 US dollars. So our plan on Bitcoin is right now very, very simple. We are not looking for short positions at this specific area simply because we are above the value area low. I would even say if you're right now interested in a brand new position, looking for a long or a buy, literally right now setting a stop loss below the value area low, targeting the golden Fibonacci ratio, at least in my opinion, it is the best trade I see as of right now. Then, once we hit the golden pocket, I'm going to potentially fire a short or a sell position, but we do need to really see some kind of a reaction. Why a reaction? Because if there is no reaction at our golden Fibonacci ratio and we break through like butter, once again, our overall plan, it is still significantly bullish and we really want to see a brand new all-time high. That is, of course, why I am still holding some insane long or buying positions literally on the entire cryptocurrency market. I would say why I am looking for a short or a sell right here, simply because it is a significant level, and also overall speaking, looking for example on the 4-hourly time frame and even zooming in on the 2-hourly time frame, clearly as of right now we are still trading in an average downtrend. On the 1-hourly, yes, we are in an uptrend as of right now. That is why short term I want to see higher, but once again, once we hit a significant level, that being said our golden Fibonacci ratio, I am potentially looking for another short or a sell position, because the average trend on the 4-hourly and on the 2-hourly time frame as of right now, unfortunately, it is still towards the downside. That being said, be ready for what happens next. We have a very simple plan. We know our levels, and also we know that as of right now, you can still secure some insane free bonuses using the links down below, and with those bonuses, you can literally open a brand new trade. Take advantage of this while you still can, and also thank you for smashing up the like button.